The 1904 birthday honours for the British Empire were announced on 8 and the 11th of November to celebrate the birthday of Edward VII on the 9th of November. The recipients of honours are displayed here as they were styled before the new honour and arranged by honour, with classes and then divisions as appropriate. British Empire, Order of the Bath, Knight Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath Military Division Admiral Sir Compton Edward Domval, GCVO, KCB. Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath Military Division Vice Admiral Arthur Dalrymple Fanshawe, Vice Admiral Sir Louis Anthony Beaumont, KCMG. Lieutenant General William Purvis Wright. Civil Division Sir Arthur Henry Harding, KCMG, CB. William Henry Mahoney Christie, ESQ, CB. Companion of the Order of the Bath Military Division Major General William Campbell. Civil Division Chief Inspector of Machinery James Melrose, RN. Harry Edward Spiller Cordo, ESQ, CMG. R. Gundry, ESQ, Charles Alexander Harris, ESQ, CMG, the Honourable Charles Algernon Parsons, Order of St. Michael and St. George, Knight Grand Cross of the Order of St. Michael and St. George Sir Montague Frederick O'Mahony, KCB, KCMG, ISO, Permanent Under Secretary of State for the Colonies and Secretary to the Most Distinguished Order, His Excellency the Right Honourable Sir Francis Leveson Bertie, GCVO, KCB, His Majesty's Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to His Majesty the King of Italy. Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George John Pickersgill Roger, ESQ, CMG, Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Gold Coast Colony. William Gray Wilson, ESQ, CMG, Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Bahama Islands. Ernest Bickham Sweetescott, ESQ, CMG, Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Colony of British Honduras. Thomas Eakins Fuller, ESQ, CMG, Agent General in London for the Colony of the Cape of Good Hope. Vice Admiral Reginald Neville Custance, CVO. Companion of the Order of St. Michael and St. George Captain Robert Archibald James Montgomery, RN, CB-ADC, late senior naval officer, engaged in the protection of the Newfoundland fisheries. The Honourable Alfred Dobson, Agent General in London for the State of Tasmania. Philip Clark Hawke, ESQ, Colonial Secretary of the Colony of British Honduras. Charles Gavan Duffy, ESQ, Clerk of the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Australia. Major John Alder Burden, First-Class Resident, Protectorate of Northern Nigeria. Francis Watts, ESQ, Director of Agriculture in the island of Antigua, and Analytical and Agricultural Chemist for the Colony of the Leeward Islands. Major Dudley Henry Alexander, Private Secretary to the Right Honourable the Earl of Ranfurly, GCMG, while Governor of the Colony of New Zealand. Charles Walter Boyd, ESQ, Joint Secretary, the Rhodes Trust. Mansfeld de Cardonal Findlay, ESQ, a Councillor of Embassy in His Majesty's Diplomatic Service attached to His Majesty's Agency at Cairo. Colonel Walscourt Haley Hutchinson Waters, CVO, a formerly military attaché to His Majesty's Embassies at St. Petersburg and Berlin. John Gerolamato, ESQ, His Majesty's Vice-Consul at Harare, for services during the operations in Somaliland. Royal Victorian Order, Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order Charles Henry, Duke of Richmond and Gordon, CB-ADC, Colonel, 3rd Battalion Royal Sussex Regiment. Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order Major General Ronald Bertram Lane, CVO, CB. Honorary Henry Charles Joseph, Marquis de Breteuil, Alfred Therese Armand, Marquis du Lau de Lamande. Commander of the Royal Victorian Order, Honorary Captain de Frégate Kim in Jean Lembasis, Aide-de-camp to His Royal Highness Prince George of Greece. Member of the Royal Victorian Order, 4th Class Esme William Howard, Esq., His Majesty's Consul General for the island of Crete.